Was there any psychological effect of making such an impact on using things like Vine or the internet, just mind space wise, because it takes
for me personally, like an impact, like what it did for me after the fact, or what it took, just the toll emotionally. Oh my god, the toll, the psychological effect that social media and Vine had. First, it was just a lot of hard work. I don't think people realize the work that it really took to do that. Like, a lot of people look down on social media and people who social creators, but they know, like, you can't do it. Like, you can't. Like, you're talking about a bunch of people. It's not as easy as it looks. It never did. And it was proof that when so many people were clowning the people who stuck with it in the beginning, and then they saw it was doing something, they tried to jump on it, and it was failing. Like actors, like A-list celebrities that we knew were trying, yo, let me jump in a video with you. It's like, nigga, let me jump in a movie with you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't do it. Musicians, athletes, everybody wants to jump. Everybody wants to be big on social. Now, 5 years later, it's like social media, social media, social media. But 5 years ago, it was crazy. You're wasting your time. Now, you know, you can't even get through the door unless you have a certain amount of followers. So the psychological pressures, I guess, early on was like, it's like, imagine you struck gold and no one else knew but you and all your homies. And we were just trying to get it. Yeah. And that's what we did in the beginning. Like, you gotta be, when you're on the forefront of something, and we just catapulted so far ahead that even now to this day, I don't even make Vine. I don't even make videos anymore. And people still be like, yo, I love your Vines. Like, I still make them. Or I love your YouTube videos. Like, nigga, I don't even, but the work I did, like, I probably done, like, personally, I've probably done like over 600, I think the number that like 500, 600 videos that I've done personally. Like shot, edited, recorded over the last 5 years, 500. And then that's not including the videos I've been in other people. So like, we've grinded many productions, whether it's not a set, that may not take you 17 hours a day, but I'm pumping out 2-3 videos a day. We were pumping out, and then I'm in my homies' videos, and they're all popular. And then they're popular, so we're in their videos. So you may see my face six times a day, all over Instagram, all over the Vine channel, because we were trying to monopolize the game, and that's what we did.
I've had a lot of setbacks. How do you deal with fear or setbacks?
Yo, I think we're always afraid, all of us, no matter what. But the thing about fear, it's not even real. It never is. So I think how I deal with fear is that once I'm afraid, and then I'm like, wait, why am I afraid? It's not even real. Like, fear is a false emotion that appears real. That's what I live by. That's what I go by. It's like you're on a roller coaster. Everybody loves thrill rides. Everybody's been on a roller coaster. But for the first time you went on that roller coaster, you were scared. You was in your seat like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Because you see all the dips and the turns. You're like, nigga, dude, what's strapping me in? This little, I'm not going to make that. So you're nervous because you're unaware of the outcome, right? But after you go on that ride the first time and you actually make it through and you don't die and you live, you're like, oh, that wasn't even that bad at all. So what happened the first time? Same result. The difference is you didn't know you were going to make it the first time. After you made it through the first time, now you can't wait to go back on that ride because it was fun. Same line, same ride, same loops and dips and same thrills. The difference is you know you made it out alive. And at the end of the day, now that shit was fun. Beforehand, you just scared. I'm going to die. I can't make it. I'm going to die. So I use that to life. It's like, man, it's hard. I'm going to die. I can't make it. I don't know if I'm going to get through. I can't pay my rent this month. 2, 3, 4, 5 backed up. Mama died. Somebody died. This died. My girl left me. This, that, and the third. I'm going to die. I can't make it. The only reason you say that is because you haven't seen the end. When you see the end and if you can see yourself, you know, in Tuscany or somewhere on the beach with your new wife and your baby or your husband, whoever, I don't care what success looks like to you, and you stretched out and you can see that picture, then you like, oh, all right, bet. I'm kicked out, I'm evicted, nah, whatever, it's part of my story. It'll make for a great joke on stage. But you know, I don't care. It's the journey, it's the process. You have to enjoy the process. I learned that just from taking up boxing like more and more recently, man. Like Floyd, they be talking. I didn't get it. My trainer's like, yo, enjoy the process. I'd be like, what are you talking about? And like, what he'll do is he'll have me go like, instead of 3-minute rounds, like 5-minute rounds. I can't rest. I gotta go through. And it's like when I'm tired, he makes me. He'll hit me harder when I'm tired too. I'd be like, man, boom. I'd be like, but it's making me like, even in the midst of tiredness, I still gotta, you know what I'm saying? And then one day, like, because we're working on my wind, because that's what he's making me go the extra round, so if I get in a 3-minute fight, it's like that. because I'm training for 5 and 6. So one time he just made me go through like 2 5-minute rounds straight, and I was gassed. And he was like, but then something clicked. It's like my second wing clicked over, and something popped, and I was just like, bah! I was just tagging him, and he started smiling and laughing. And I was like, what is he laughing at? He was like, and then he hit me back, and I hit him back, and we went crazy. And then in the bell rang, he was like, that's what I'm talking about. I said, what are you talking about? He's like, now you're enjoying the process. And I was like, damn. So
enjoying the process, that's a different way of looking. And what motivates you? I mean, you've, like, I don't know if you see it anymore, but you've had a very long journey, and it's taken a lot of turns. What is it? What's that seed that motivates you?
I think just holding on to the idea of my mom, knowing that she's still here and knowing that she got to be good. And it's like just me and my dad, with my father passing away, it's like I'm all she got. She's the only child. Her mom, my grandmother, died. Her father, my grandfather, died. And her husband died. And the only child she's ever had is now I'm in New York. Before I was in LA, but I'd be so busy, I don't get to see her as often as I like. So everything and everybody close to her is gone. And to me, that's sort of tragic. But thank God she's an only child, because I'm the only child. So I think we're just built to deal with things more. But, knowing that she's all alone and all of that sacrifices she's made is what keeps me going. Like, I grind harder just so she good. Because if she good, I'm good. If she ain't good, I ain't good to nothing or nobody. I can't focus. So knowing that I got something special to do. I know everybody says that, but like I really know that I have a lot to do on this earth, and my job ain't done. So if your job ain't done, you still gotta go to work.
What does Klarity do?
Whatever's necessary. I do whatever. Do it all, man. I do what I'm put here to do. From a logistical standpoint, acting, poetry, spoken word, comedy. I even write, So I was really into sports. I played football 3 years, like fighting, boxing. But most importantly, I do what I do, whatever that is. I do me, and I'm authentic to me. That's the thing I can say. No matter what I do now, especially as I get older, what do? I do me. Whatever's authentic. And whatever's inauthentic, I don't do. And I get rid of it.
What would you tell your younger self?
Trust it, bruh. Just trust it. Don't give up. I'm trying to think what I would do differently. I don't know. I would just say don't stress the small stuff. Like, it looks crazy now, but don't worry about it. You'll be all right. I wasted a lot of time in my 20s. I gave Hollywood a lot of my 20s for no reason. For no reason. There's things I can't remember that I used to stress about. And I'm like, I don't even know now because I'm so now. So I tell my younger self chill, bro. You get there. Just focus on yourself. The only thing I would do differently is don't mess up your credit. Start that now. Nigga, you don't need that. You don't, but you do. Other than that, I don't change nothing because everything I've been through makes me who I am now. Every single thing.
And where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years?
I don't know, just being in purpose. I don't know, whatever that looks like. Hopefully I have a family by then. Maybe there's somebody, nice family, operating fully in my career. But just doing life the way I'm supposed to be doing it. However that looks.
Klarity. Honestly, from what we've seen and come to watch, it's inspiring what you've done, what you continue to do. Even just seeing you step out on the stage and just making it happen. Because I think some people get to places and they stay in the comfort zone, and just seeing you putting yourself in new realms and doing it is inspiring. So
it's crazy.
Thank you very much for your time, brother.
Nah, man.
Really
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Yo, what's up? This is Klarity. I'm an actor, comedian, and I am MYCOMEUP.